Well, Jack, what do you want to do? Have a contest? See which of us holds Carly in higher esteem? You've been jockeying for position ever since she disappeared.
Oh, Craig, I told you a long time ago, my only interest was bringing Carly home safely.
And what did you do? You followed James to Tennessee without telling anybody until it was too late to help.
You think I'm protecting myself by not letting you in there to see her tonight? Let me tell you how wrong you are, Craig. The only people I'm protecting tonight are Carly and you.
Me?
Let's say I let you go in there and visit her. What you will find is a woman suffering through the lowest moment in her life. Only you won't be able to see that. You'll make some pathetic pitch. Tell her how much you missed her, how empty your life was while she was away. And you know what'll happen, Craig? She will turn off to you for good right then and there. So if I were you, Craig, I'd stop arguing with me and start thanking me.
Now, did Carly specifically say she didn't want to see me? Is it your interpretation
Outside of
what's
Parker,
best?
Carly doesn't want to see anyone.
She's been isolated for months, Jack. She's got to want some company, huh?
You wouldn't be saying that if you saw her, Craig.
That bad, huh? Is she worse than Rose?
I'm not answering any more of your questions. Carly's not looking for curiosity seekers.
Yeah, but that doesn't apply to me. Just go in there and tell her
I'm
that
not your errand boy, Craig. I'll tell you what. You really want to help someone? Start with Al. Is there anything we can do for her until a specialist gets here?
Well, we've got to get her strength back, and once Dr. Ferguson examines Carly, then we'll choose a course of treatment.
Right, well, what if you can't come up with one?
Well, then we'll find another specialist, and then another, and another, until we find one that can fix this.
It's hard seeing her like this, Bob. She was always the most beautiful woman I'd ever seen.
Hey, listen, we're going to get Carly through this. Don't you stop believing that, Jack.
I thought you might want to know that the EMS team just brought Hal in.
Oh, thanks. Are you going to see Carly now?
Yeah, I won't be long.
I figured I'd sleep better with the curtains closed.
That's a good idea. Rest is the best thing for you.
Is it?
I don't know. I mean, isn't that something you say when you visit people in the hospital? It's kind of bright in here, isn't it? Better?
Thanks. You know, every time I hear that door open, I keep thinking it's going to be Parker.
We'll get him over here as soon as we can.
Is he still staying with John?
As far as I know, you're doing great.
I miss him, Jack. I can't wait to hold him again, to smell the baby shampoo in his hair. How am I going to explain this to him? What if I scare him? Or worse, what if he doesn't even recognize me?
Hey, man, slow down. You can't be expected to answer every question tonight.
Maybe it'd be better if he thought I was still lost. He's been through so much, you know. I don't want to make things worse for him.
There is no way seeing his mother can make things worse for Parker.
Maybe I could see him somehow when he couldn't see me, like a one-way mirror thing or something. Just that would be enough for me for now, just so I could see with my own eyes how he's doing.
You just got back. Why don't you concentrate on getting better? The rest will fall into place.
You don't know that. I could look like this for the rest of my life.
Oh, Carly, the rest of your life. The rest of your life is too much for you to take on right now. Be grateful that you're home. And you're safe. And your son is safe. And you've got people working around the clock to make you better. Can you do that, Carly? Huh? Can you take your first step before you worry about your next?
You always did know how to calm me down.
Not that you ever paid any attention. You know, I've been going back and forth about this. But Craig is out in the ER and he wants to see you. Well, I didn't want to make any assumptions, so I guess I gotta ask. Do you want to see him, or you want me to ask him to go home?
I did not swipe Parker. I was simply worried about him, so I did something about it.
You really think Carly will see it that way?
She might, if I get a chance to explain.
Newsflash, Rosanna. Carly doesn't like you. She doesn't even trust you.
Rosanna is family. Jack, and you are the cop that brought her back.
I'm warning you. Carly does not know about what you've done with Parker. She doesn't even know you're in town until I say it's okay. You got that?
Jack is determined to keep everyone away from Carly. Did you even bother to ask her whether she was going to see me?
I asked her, Craig. She doesn't want to see you. She thought about it for a couple of minutes, and in the end, she decided she wanted to wait.
For how long?
Until she's ready. I'm sorry.
Perhaps it's for the best.
Jack Snyder's not going to tell me what to do.
Well, he did say it was at Carly's
I don't
request.
care what I don't care what anybody says. Waited long enough.
Hey, Parker. I know, I look different. But it's Mommy. Oh.
Anything I can do?
Hold me. I'm so scared, Jack. I'm trying so hard not to be, but I am.
Be quiet. Don't you remember? You need your rest.